Hello, welcome. My name's Holly Janakaro,
I'm Will Wellington.
and we're going to be guiding you through this excellent event here in Guelph, Ontario. It's called Locals Only, so come on with us.
Into the Senti Lodge. This is Will Wellington here at Senti Lodge for Locals Only. I'm here with the face of Senti Lodge, Devin.
Devin Jones, how do you do? Nice to meet you all. We're just hosting one of our little parties tonight. Not too many people, a couple hundred, of course, but it'll be a good night, you know?
I get the sense you're doing something really special for Guelph here and hosting the Senti Lodge shit. How did this get started, I guess?
We try to, when we first picked up this house, the one guy, Lyndon, out there, he came to a party here back in the day. The next day he came to me, he was like, Devin, you would not believe what just happened to me. He's like, I went to this party, the people were okay, but I think we could do something about that. And he wanted to transform this house. And the lucky thing was that night, they decided that they did not want to be in this house anymore. And so we got the number of the landlord, landlady, everything, and we got it lined up. And ever since then, we've just been trying to one-up ourselves at every party and just make something amazing out of it all.
We're sitting here in a stranger's bed at Senti Lodge. Locals Only. Dylan Evans is one of many local artists represented on the fine walls of Senti Lodge. You want to tell us a little bit about the work you got up right now?
Sure. Those were some experiments in the darkroom that I was doing.
That sounds kind of dirty.
Yeah, well, it's pitch black in there, so I mean, anything can happen.
What happens?
What happens is we play with light. And so those are indexes of light where I've folded the paper and then made different exposures on the paper in different colors to sort of see what they look like for a different project. So that was one of the very first color darkroom things that I did, was sort of play with material, stuff like that.
Did you come to a lot of shows at Senti Lodge?
Yeah, every single one. Almost.
What are you going to be playing tonight? You said you're going to be playing some pop instrumentals, maybe. You want to fill me in on that a little bit?
Yeah, well, I mean, I actually just kind of put together a set list earlier this week. I just thought, this crowd will eat up some, familiar songs, but done in a unique way, instrumentally. So there might be some, radio hits in there, but just hopefully they can sing along. That's the goal, is I can play some pop tunes where they actually recognize and they can fill in the words for me. That's cool.
How does that contrast with your other music? Is that sort of like that's a side, almost like a novelty thing, and then you have your serious music too?
Yeah. I mean, to me, songwriting is the ultimate thing. That's musical expression at its high point. So I write songs with words. I write songs with just instrumental, but I do like putting together a good pop tune and just playing it on guitar, because people always get a kick out of that.
Now, you don't always play solo. No. Tell me a little bit about the groups you play with.
I play with a group in Toronto. They're called Just. They are a rock blues band, but all original, kind of with a classic rock kind of vibe, where I play lead guitar and backup vocals. I play in a few jazz quartets that go by various names, and they play at kind of low-key events. Let's see, I play with I'm kind of a session musician for a few other groups.
You find that work rewarding too?
Yeah, I do, because this is where I get to try out my own stuff, but I like complimenting other people's things.
It's called Flashlight Cave. It's original of mine.
I'm here with Mariah Stryker, one of about a dozen or so. There's a bunch of you.
Yeah.
Local artists here at Senny Lodge for locals only tonight. How's it feel?
Feels fun. That's mainly what it feels like.
Are you enjoying the music?
It's great. Dancy.
You've been dancing?
Of course. What else do you do here?
Do you feel the music complements the art?
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause people can look at it and then dance.
That's true. Yeah, you don't really get to dance in a gallery setting so often.
Yeah.
Do you ever dance in galleries?
I've never done that.
What do you like to do when you look at a piece of art?
When I look at a piece of art, I look at it normally. I don't normally dance.
But so tell me how that works. Do you look at it? Are you examine it? You ponder it? You move around it? Do you touch it? You smell it?
I wish I could touch it and smell it, but normally you can't do that.
You can't do that?
I don't think so.
Have you ever touched a painting in a gallery?
I guess I have, but I feel like that's not allowed.
Hey, this is Will Wellington back here in a stranger's bedroom for Locals Only. Locals Only number 3? I don't know what number it is. I don't know if it has a number.
I have been given no details about this whatsoever. I told there would be sandwiches and pie.
And have you been confirmed in that belief?
No. No, I have not.
Have you been plucking at the hors d'oeuvres?
No, we went to Subway because the hors d'oeuvres, we got here early because we were like, oh, professional, sound check. Didn't happen. We missed the hors d'oeuvres. We ate Subway. It was shitty.
Okay, who's we?
Johnny Nails and the Reverse Zombies, also known as the Alto Belays. This is kind of like the alter ego when we don't have our main singer. So I'm the plug that gets up and yells at strangers all night for money, and it's a pretty good job.
So what do you mean by plug? Is that a Hamilton term?
I guess kind of. I don't know. Mutt. That's another one. It's in the same category. It's just, it could be a term of endearment. It could also be like a slate against you. You just gotta, be quick on the draw, bud.
So you play, you got Johnny Nails and the Reverse Zombies, and you've got Alto Beto. Is that
Alto Belays.
Alto Belays?
Yeah. There's
okay.
another main singer. We usually have 2 singers. She's a hot blonde chick, and she can belt it like the best of them. Janis Joplin meets Whitney Houston.
And what do you do?
I fiddle with things mostly. I fuck things up. I steal people's booze when they're not looking. Singer stuff.
So what do you guys play?
I don't know. Rock, hip hop, funk, kind of. All car crashing at the same time on the 403. It's hard to define, but it's upbeat, kind of funky party music. It's shit to get down to.
And you guys are coming out of Hamilton.
Yes, representing the Hammer strong. Hammer strong.
Yeah, there's a lot of Hamilton pride going on with you tonight.
Fuck yeah, it's a serious business. We got the culture is taking the place of the working town mentality. It's not nearly as scummy as it used to be. So come out, bring us your money. You won't be disappointed. You'll wake up at a stranger's house, like for sure. But it'll be a good time.
Instead of being at work, I was at work and I wrote a song. It was this. So I hope you enjoy it. Woo!
Yeah.
I'm here with Aaron Spritzer in a stranger's bed. How are you? How are you enjoying the night, Aaron?
Well, being in a stranger's bed, I guess I'm feeling all right. Yeah, tonight's amazing. Tonight's it's the best night of the year. I think it's unbelievable. This is I don't know, great people, great music, great artwork. It's all I can ask for, honestly.
Okay, so you're sort of in charge of the artwork part of Locals Only. Here's one thing I wonder if you worry about. Do you worry that the art gets its fair shake in a room with all this loud music?
In all honesty, I don't think so. But I can try as best as I can, and that's honestly the best I can do. And some people they do acknowledge it. They do acknowledge it, and they do come up to me and ask me about the artwork, which I appreciate so much. I wish there was a little more emphasis on the artwork at the same time, but it's so difficult to balance that and live music at the same time.
My understanding of the history of this event, Locals Only, which I get, is that it started out as performance art.
Yes, exactly. The first one was at my first house on Dean Avenue way back when, a few years ago. And there we had some bands, Vulpus Vulpus, Tearaway Tusa playing. And during then the artwork, it was in a separate room. And there was live artwork going on with two artists. Dylan Evans, who's one of the artists here right now. His pieces are actually on the wall just out there. And yeah, although as great of an experience as that was for me to experience that, I don't know. I saw that, and I wanted to take that, and I wanted to make it something bigger. I wanted to show Guelph more. I want to show the art of what the talented Guelph has. You know? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Here we are. We're back in a stranger's bed. I'm here with Angela Ferguson.
Yeah.
That's correct?
Yes.
And you're an artist. Your work is gracing the walls of Senny Lodge here tonight.
Yeah. It is.
So tell me about your art.
Okay, what do you want to know?
Well, I want to know what, let's see, what do I want to know? That's a good question. I want to know why you're stoked about having your art up in this place tonight. Or whether you're stoked. Maybe you're not stoked.
No, I'm excited. It's nice to share your art with a different audience.
What's the difference in the different audience?
I'm used to just showing my art to my peers in my program, so it's nice to show it to people that don't necessarily come across it every day. Yeah.
And what do you think about the context? How does the context affect the art? Do you think people are looking?
I think they are. I'm not too concerned about it because I don't think that the work that I put in is super context heavy. I think that it's pretty easy to understand and to get, and I've been getting a pretty positive reception so far, so it's nice.
Okay, so I think I need to know who you guys are. Actually, I know you. You are.
Elliot Gwynn from Stable Table.
And you are.
I'm Lizzie Lyon from Stable Table.
And what's Stable Table? Tell me about Stable Table.
We are a pop rock / funk band. We play our own arrangements of... Give me this. We play our own arrangements of early 2000s pop hits, all of the bangers.
Such as the pop gods of Usher, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake, and all your other favorites.
Okay, so you guys are a cover band. Okay.
To some extent.
But you're
Original covers, if that makes sense.
How do you rework the songs?
You will see.
Okay. Well, I don't mean like what does it sound like. I mean like how do you work on them?
Well, we change. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we well, first of all, we have horns. So we're like a.
Firstly, there's horns.
Yeah. No one has horns. So we have horns. We change like the signature. We change we change the time signature. We change the time signature. And I don't know. We make really cool lines. We make up stuff like to add and make it super cool and more funky.
Grooves. We change the time signatures. We add horn lines. We just make it more exciting.
It's Survivor. Oh, you love that!
This is a lot different also.
It's a little different.
It's gonna get a bit intense.
All right, let's do this. Now that you're out of my control, I'm letting you without you, girl.
say?
I have nothing important.
You have nothing important to say.
I love Guelph and I love Senti. It's great.
lot of these shows?
This is my second one, and I totally recommend coming.
How does this one stack up against the other one?
I know more of the music, but like both of them have been fantastic, and I totally recommend coming. Even if like you're not a fan of like a funk band or whatever, like the atmosphere is fantastic, so I would totally come.
You want to talk to us about how you like the show?
Oh my God! Honestly, it was the most. I feel like my life has been changed because of this show. I'm not even kidding.
What's up with the face jewelry?
Well, last night I saw a show, 100 Waters, and the female singer had something very similar, so I was very inspired by that. So I co-appropriated.
Hey, and you're up on the wall over here.
I am. I have a painting and a photograph.
Tell me about that photograph. That's a sultry photograph,
It's a very sultry photograph. So I did a series of photographing people as soon as they woke up, and on the wall is an old partner of mine. So
it's an old photograph then.
What did you think of tonight's event?
I think it's been a good time. I think everyone's having a lot of fun. I know this guy's having a lot of fun.
Definitely having fun. Hey, what's up?
With that many colors on one shirt, you can't not have that much fun. I got it from the circus.
Of course you did.
I can only hope to have this much fun. And I gotta say, we're coming close to the
So is this is obviously not your first. Our bedroom that we were doing interviews in is actually his.
I hope you guys have enjoyed the interview room.
Yes.
I tried to, make it accommodating for you guys.
It was very, very accommodating. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that you guys were doing a great job. I was in there a few times for a few interviews. You guys got all the covers in there yet? No, I think it's I was happy to make them.
Is this your first Locals Only?
No, I live here also.
Oh, which bedroom do you live in? Which one? This one, this one, this one. All right, well, thanks for talking to me, guys. We had an awesome time. Hope to do it again.
Thank you.